Hi, WhiskyJason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American in Germany, and today I have a rare whiskey, even though it's not exotic, the Redbreast 21-year-old. So this was originally launched in Ireland, better said at the whiskey fair in London in September 2013. So about 4 years now it's been on the market. This is the oldest standard bottling from the Irish distillers. And this was actually made and produced and distributed through or by Billy Lighton, the master distiller. Well done. So triple distilled, Irish, from the Middleton distillery. This is a single pot still whiskey. And this means it has malted and unmalted barley. It was aged for 21 years in ex-bourbon and first fill Spanish sherry casks. And in 2008, Jim Murray named this the second best whiskey in the world. All right, and so great box, copper plate, nice little button here with a magnet. The design is just standard Redbreast. In America, we'd say Red Robin, and in Ireland, they say Redbreast. So, and single pot still whiskey was originally created in Ireland in order to avoid having to pay taxes to the dumb Brits. They, of course, decided to start taxing the malted barley. And so the Irish, almost Scots would have done exactly the same thing. They decided, okay, no problem. We won't just malt. We'll just use less of our malted barley. And so they started using about a ratio of up to 60% unmalted barley and 40% malted barley. They had to pay less tax. Now today, this is probably exactly the opposite. It has 60% malted barley and 40% unmalted barley in there, even though the purists say, hey, 51% would be perfect for the single pot still whiskey. Ireland is the only nation in the world that actually has this classification, single pot still whiskey. So it's triple distilled each time in a pot still, a copper pot still, and it's using this malted and unmalted barley. Heaven. Okay. I tried to describe it the first way like this. The first time I ever had that on my nose, this was like a Christmas punch mixed together with the leaves of fall. And then it transitions a little bit more into a tropical type of fruit. I'm getting like a pink pineapple. I'm getting tropical fruits. I'm getting a lot of vanilla. I'm getting some of the oak. I'm getting a little bit of the, one last one, of the barley. Definitely. Wow, that's such a fantastic nose. The box says, remarkable aroma spanning from fresh tropical fruits, nuts, and rich dried fruit. Oh yeah, exactly. I forgot, I have like a dried mango. Dried mango, the pineapple, and especially the grapefruit in here. Oh, it's so good. A lot of the barley and some vanilla and some oak. Very, very good. Let's try this. Is it really the second best whiskey in the world? I don't want to swallow. I want to leave as much as possible coating my mouth. Oh, this is good. Oh, wow, this is really good. Jim Murray, this time I must admit, you're right. I have never tried the E.H. Taylor 4 grain. I'm sorry, didn't make it over here to Germany. The one bottle in Europe I could have got. The guy was trying to sell it for 650 euros, which was just amazing. But this I actually bought for 140 euros, about $165. I don't know about that in the States, but this is a fairly good price over here for a 21-year-old Irish whiskey. And oh, it's just so good. I'm going to read the tasting notes because they can do it better than I can. The soft vanilla, yes. The toasted oak, yes. The sherry nuttiness, I love that one. Why not? With a dusting of the pot still spices, yeah. Luscious, fleshy fruit notes combined, the creamy mouthfeel. It's so oily and creamy. It's just amazing. The finish lingers seemingly forever, and I really must admit, you can just leave this for the next 2, 3, 5 minutes in your mouth and you still have it. It's such a great, great, great taste. That finish is wonderful. And pot still spices, and then the final bow from rich barley where it all began. Unfortunately, this is a very limited product. 2013, September, first came on the market. Every year it's a very limited release, so there are not that many bottles out there in the world. Therefore, even in Germany right now, they're fairly rare. Many of the shops online say sold out. I'm so sorry. And this was made in the Middleton Distillery. A very, very traditional label. If you've ever had a Redbreast, it looks exactly the same. That same green bottle, but that taste is just so fantastic. One last time, and I'm going to grade it. Oh, A+. This is the first time ever I've given a whiskey an A+. It's so good. I've given A's before. The bottle of Wow from Elijah Craig. Some other things I've received an A, an A-, a lot. I've given D's and C's and B's and all that. But I've never ever given in any of my videos so far an A+. Finally, I've given it the A+. Yay. So one little thing here, the J.J. Corey, the Gale, I said that's the best Irish whiskey I've ever had in my glass. Well, this stuff is better. I've never had it before, first time ever today. And so good for them that I had that first and this second. All right, WhiskyJason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American. I just fell in love with the Redbreast 21. A little on the pricey point, 140 euros, $165. Therefore, I'm going to give it a C+ for the price, value for price. Would I buy it again? Maybe. Actually, probably yes. When this bottle's gone, I'm going to do a bottle share with my friends. I might just have to buy another bottle as well because this stuff is really, really good for special occasions. We'll see. Not a daily sipper, just too expensive for that. But for those special occasions, it's just still in your mouth. It just lingers. It's so good. All right, videos come out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. My question of the day, what is your favorite bottling from Redbreast? I must admit, it's the Redbreast 21 in my case. The Lustau was nice. The 12-year-old is also okay, or 15-year-old was okay, but this is just perfection. WhiskyJason, whiskey from the viewpoint of American, tasting rare and exotic whiskeys. Thank you for watching my video. See you soon. Bye-bye.